datang ke sesi pembangunan moral kami.
Ya, integriti adalah asas utama.
Dan jangan lupa, kasih sayang dan hormat sesama insan.
Welcome to our deep dive into Kohlberg's theory of moral development, a critical framework for understanding business ethics. Moral development refers to how individuals learn to distinguish between right and wrong. This framework helps us understand the rationale behind ethical decisions in the business world. This presentation covers the core concepts of moral development relevant to business ethics. Kohlberg's theory outlines 3 levels, each containing 2 stages, which describe the process of moral reasoning from childhood through adulthood. Level 1 is pre-conventional morality. At this level, the individual's moral decisions are driven by self-interest and external consequences, like punishment and rewards. At the pre-conventional level, morality is externally controlled. Children accept the rules of authority figures and focus on external consequences rather than internalized societal conventions. Stage 1 is the obedience and punishment orientation. Actions are judged as good or bad solely by their physical consequences. The primary motivation is to obey rules and avoid punishment. Stage 2 is the individual interest orientation. Right actions are those that satisfy one's own needs or the needs of those they care about, often characterized by a what's in it for me mindset. Moving to level 2, we find conventional morality. Moral decisions are now based on maintaining the expectations and norms of one's family, group, or nation. In the conventional level, the individual not only conforms to expectations but also exhibits loyalty to the group and its norms, subordinating individual needs to those of the collective. Stage 3 is the interpersonal concordance orientation. Good behavior means living up to what is expected by those you trust. The motivation is the need to be a good person in one's own eyes and the eyes of others. Stage 4 is the authority orientation. Right and wrong are determined by loyalty to the nation and upholding laws, seen as essential for maintaining social order. Finally, level 3 is post-conventional morality. Here, the individual moves beyond group norms to form ethical decisions based on universal, impartial principles. At this level, the individual seeks a point of view that impartially considers everyone's interests. Decisions are based on universalizable right, values, duties, or principles. Stage 5 is the social contract orientation. It emphasizes reaching consensus through agreement and due process. The focus is on individual rights and the possibility of rationally changing laws for social utility. Stage 6 is the universal ethical orientation. Right action is defined by universal principles like justice, human rights, and consistency, treating persons as ends in themselves. Understanding these levels and stages provides a powerful lens for analyzing moral reasoning in complex situations. In summary, moral development progresses from self-interest in the pre-conventional level to group conformity in the conventional level, and finally to universal principles in the post-conventional level. Applying this theory in business ethics helps us understand why individuals make certain decisions, allowing for better ethical leadership and decision-making processes.